What's good, guys? What's going on?
We're back, peoples.
Yeah. So this is DJ Lewis here.
And A. Goldman here.
Yep. And we're D&A Anime Blog, of course.
The founders. And also, we're also D&A Anime. We're also
Yes.
D&A Studios, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Now,
I mean,
I know you
Studios
guys are... I know you guys have been a little curious, and we have been putting a little bugs in your ear.
Oh, we've been doing more than that, dude.
Oh, yeah. yeah, we have. So you guys are kind of wondering what D&A Studios is all about.
And also what it is. You guys we haven't really said much about what it actually is, have we, dude?
No, we haven't.
Well, we can't say much other than, Dante, please let our audience know about because you tell them the story that you told me, dude.
Yeah, there actually is one clarification that we do want to let people know. Now, D&A Studios, and let's just get this out there, but D&A Studios, we're not actually taking demo reels from independent voice actors.
Yeah, we're not
necessarily a studio where we take demo reels and put them together with original character shows that we have.
Yeah, we basically
really want to apologize from the bottom of our hearts if that's the intent that it sounds like we
and also what it looks like we're putting out. That is not
we just want to let you know that.
Yeah, that's not what D&A Studios is.
Don't necessarily go ahead and send 1,000 demos to us.
Yeah,
we won't really know what to do with them.
Yeah, we're not an anime production studio, guys.
Even though it sounds like
even though it does sound like a production studio, we are not a production studio. We are content creators. And that is what D&A Studios is. It is something made by the two of us, the same people that do, and it is part of D&A Anime Blog. It's a part of you, right, dude?
Yes, it is.
So yeah, it is a part of our blog, and it is. We can't really tell you exactly what the main goal of it is just yet. It will be revealed once we are ready. But it is not an anime production studio, guys. So don't send us demo reels.
Yeah, let's just clarify that.
But what we can say is that we are planning to connect with some of the people that work in anime, right, dude?
Yes, we are.
So like you guys know, we have gone to see voice actors at conventions, and also we have talked to a few of them on social media, and we have quite a few of them that are following us on Twitter, and that we do speak to and reach out to a lot. So. We are talking to voice actors, and we still will be, and we still will be talking to you guys, and you guys are always welcome to join our Discord, right, dude? Our Discord
absolutely.
You guys have been killing it on Discord,
crazy.
Actually.
In like the last couple of days. We again, from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate all the love that you've been giving us.
Yeah, guys,
on our Discord, on our Twitter,
it's
on
been
all
nuts.
the grams, pretty much everywhere. It's absolutely amazing. But D&A Studios, I mean, we'll see what happens, but again, please don't send us any demo reels.
Yes, guys, we
can't stress that enough.
We're not an anime production studio. And I know it may look that way from the way the studio is, and the stuff in here definitely looks like a production studio.
If it does turn into, I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but down the road, if it does turn into something of that caliber, we'll definitely let you know. But right now, don't send us any demo reels because we don't know what to do with them.
Also, guys, just to make this clear, guys, if you guys do know, and I know this happens to like YouTubers and people that content creators. Don't try to show up at one of our houses, please.
Yeah.
Like we do like meeting you guys at conventions, and we do love people, but it's a little weird when people just show up randomly at your house.
Yeah,
right, dude?
It's kind of weird. So.
Yeah. If you want to meet us in person, a good way to do it is at a convention or at an event. Or if you happen to work in our local area or whatever, and you see us, you can come up and say hi. But yeah, don't randomly appear.
I mean, shoot, as soon as COVID's over, we're gonna hit the ground running.
Dude, tell
really
everybody about the plans for the conventions.
Okay, so basically, I mean, 2020, right? So I know every single convention right now is online, and it's been pretty cool because right now we need a break.
Yes, we do.
But 2021 vaccine pending. We hopefully do want to get back on the convention trail, and we definitely want to see you guys because, I mean, honestly, we've kind of been cooped up I know everyone's been kind of cooped up, and I know everyone's kind of been down.
You know, it's funny you say it, dude, because honestly, lately I've watched so much stuff. I'm running out of things to watch now. You know what I mean? Because we've been cooped up since COVID started. We've been cooped up so long that if you notice, I've been watching, like, so I watched Tower of God, and I watched all the good shows, right? And then just like, I'm like, where's the next show? I was like, everything's held up because of COVID. I was like, I'm bored. I was like, give me something to, I'm like, a la carte. I'm bored.
I know, right? Well, speaking of shows, I mean, we actually do have a little show here. You guys might actually be familiar with it. I think we actually reviewed it a while back.
This is one that I've been wanting to do for a while, guys, too. Because I've been saying on some of the videos about this show. And, dude, didn't you do an episode by episode
actually,
thing on
I did.
This? You did the breakdown, the full breakdown. And that's why I wanted to kind of get your opinion live on Instagram. And then we might do another version when we start doing, when D&A Studios starts up. We may do another. Yeah, we might do another piece on this too. So
yep. So definitely the show that we got right now is a little show we like to call "Chivalry of a Failed Knight."
Yep, one of the coolest shows actually ever, and pretty interesting anime too. It's a really
it's oh my gosh, it's actually like pretty amazing.
Very well done, actually.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I have noticed, this is actually a really good anime, and I'm not sure if I actually covered this in like some of the, some of the reviews that I've done. Mm-hmm. But Chivalry of a Failed Knight, and I think what's the other one? Asterix Wars.
Asterix Wars.
Yeah, I know that there's like some back and forth between the two, and I know.
Well, I don't know if that's getting another season because that got 2 or 3 seasons already. Asterix Wars. I think that I don't know if it's getting another one, but I don't know for sure. I heard a rumor saying it might, but I don't know whether that's going to actually happen or not.
Yeah, and I know guys like me.
This show
on this one.
This show is supposed to, however, I did hear something on Twitter from a couple of the voice actors talking about potentially. There's no, haven't heard anything officially yet. There's been rumors floating around that this is going to get another season. Guys, if you really want to see another season of this, which I really would love to see another season of this, please, guys, start buying the Blu-rays or just try to support this series in any way you can, because it would be awesome to get another season of this show. Like, I bought the Blu-ray because I wanted to support the show. I wanted to get another season. So if you guys can afford to, grab the Blu-rays or grab the DVDs or whatever you have to do. If you have to subscribe to Funimation or whoever you have to subscribe to, or Sentai, do so that you can
and definitely check out the show, because it's actually like really good.
So, dude, this show is one of those ones where it's like it's a pick me up, but it's also a kind of a sad story as well, because you're kind of, the main character is he's a badass, but he's also, he doesn't start out that way.
Right. The main character is his name is Iki Kurogane, and basically he was born into a family. Didn't have any he doesn't really have any talent as a. In fact, his father hates his living guts, and the only person who actually really cared about him is his sister. And now, of course, his sister is kind of, like the little sister trope, and you guys are all familiar with that. But basically, his sister's like the only person who like really showed him any love or compassion. So, Iki pretty much goes through, like the typical school bullying sort of stuff.
So someone asked if this is a movie. I don't know. I mean, this is definitely an animated series, but there might be a movie like that, dude. I don't know.
We're hoping that this gets a movie.
That would be cool if it did get a movie. That would be awesome.
Yeah, because
guys.
I mean, there's actually, even though this only got 1 season, there's actually so much that you don't know that comes out. Well, that's already out in manga.
There could be an OVA, which usually with anime movies they do OVAs. So there might be an OVA for this one. I'm not sure if this season has it, but
we'll cover up the remainder of the story, because there's actually more to this story than
my god, yes. Yeah, there's a way ton more to the story. The manga goes really far in terms of
it does actually.
But dude, so it's interesting because, like you were saying, like the main character doesn't have a lot of support in the beginning.
No, he doesn't,
from anybody. And then as you build up, he figures out that, oh wait, I can use my sword skills even though I don't have crazy awesome fire powers, or
he's got like the perfect vision and the sword steel technique. So every single person that he fights, he learns a little something about. So basically.
Well, then also, dude, his sword skills remind me of like what's a really good Samurai Champloo with the sword fights?
Yeah.
The way the character in here wields the sword. Now it's not as quick as like 2-second slashes like on the Samurai Champloo, but the sword skills that they use in here are really cool. And it's fun to watch him outmaneuver his opponent. Now the main girl, she actually is really awesome. She does have fire powers. But it's cool to watch him because he's kind of the underdog in the beginning.
Yeah, he is.
And you're like, well, he's cool, and you're like, is he gonna? You're not kind of sure whether he's gonna be the most awesome or if he's just gonna someone's just gonna just beat him during the show. You're rooting for him, but you're kind of unsure as to whether he's gonna make it through everything all right. And by the end of the show, the last episode. They really kind of stacked the odds against him, right, dude?
Right, yeah, they did.
So, because his family kind of plays against him, and they try to.
Yeah, actually, a member of his family. I'm not sure the fat guy's I'm not sure the fat guy's name, but his own family really tried to turn against him in a rather sucky way. But but still though, he comes out. I don't want to spoil too much, but needless to say. He pretty much showed who he truly is.
Well, yeah, he proved himself. He proved
he proved that nothing's going to stop him.
Yeah.
No matter how stacked the odds are against him.
Exactly.
So yeah, definitely a super exciting series. Please check it out.
It's definitely one I highly recommend. This show, I love watching it. The everything about it is really cool. Even the slapstick comedy when people get smacked is actually not in bad taste. A lot of it's used in decent scenes where you'd expect someone to get whacked or get slapped. And a lot of times they go too overboard with a lot of that stuff, so it can make or break shows depending on what you're watching.
Right.
But no, this one is actually really well done. The story is really great. The character development's really good. Really overall, pretty awesome anime. I highly recommend. Dude, what else do we had? Because we had a couple other things we wanted to tell people, right?
Oh yeah, we did. Now, I think I wasn't sure if it's a year ago, but a couple of years ago. But people have been asking us, are you guys going to do podcasts? And the answer is YES. Yes, we
want to do podcasts.
We are in the process of working out some kinks.
So let's tell our audience what's going on exactly with the podcasts. Tell Dante, tell our audience we are placing orders, and we can actually show you kind of what we're doing. We're placing orders, professional studio equipment from Sweetwater to be able to do podcasts.
I would say, and shout out to Sweetwater because they've actually really helped us out.
They are freaking awesome.
Sweetwater is literally one of the best audit. If you're looking for professional, 100% grade A equipment, these are the guys that you need to get in contact with. They have pretty much everything: microphones,
studio drivers for audio production,
they got DJ equipment, producer equipment. Lav mics, software, whatever you want, they have it for you.
And they're great at helping you guys. So if you're like us, if you're just two dudes who kind of learned stuff off of YouTube, and you want to do content creation or make videos, and you're not a professional creator, that's definitely one way to learn some stuff is through Sweetwater and these guys. Like this whole studio, guys, I did myself. I hooked up everything you see in here. Hey guys, what's up? I hooked up everything in here. I'm not a professional audio engineer. I don't know everything about electrical. I don't make circuit boards. I don't do any of that stuff. I just was able to figure out how to hook things up, and I looked up some YouTube videos, and I did all this stuff. The lighting in here I did myself. All the smart home stuff I set up. So yeah, guys, it's a good way to get started, break into it. And then, dude, you recently did for our teaser on D&A Studios.
Yes, I did. I
set up that, which is cool.
Yeah, I actually used a program. I'm not sure if you guys know about it, but it's called Render Forest. And the cool part about it is, if you have like an image or like have the background cut out or anything like that, you would just go to Render Forest, sign in, create an account, pick the template you want, create it how you want. If you want to put your own music to it, go right ahead. Or if you want to use theirs, go right ahead. If you don't want to add any music at all, you can always cut it off. But the trailer that we created for you was created through Render Forest, and there's actually going to be more of those coming soon, I believe.
Yeah, should be. Yeah, we should have more stuff coming out, and more stuff up. Guys, it does take us a while to do all this stuff. Does take a while, and dude,
Right.
And guys,
like for us, we really value quality over quantity.
yes.
So yeah, that's actually one of the reasons why it may take a little longer for us to get the just a little bit longer, but we want to make sure that we give you guys 110% grade A D&A Studios content.
Yeah, well, kind of overall, good
Overall,
content.
yeah,
Overall,
overall great content.
So the other thing too is that we're not made of money.
Yeah, even though we spend it.
We don't make a lot of money, guys, with our other regular jobs, and we're not rich by any means or anything like that. We're just two dudes looking to create some cool stuff on the internet, right, dude?
Right, just take your mind off the boredom, take your mind off of what's going on out here. But we're basically just two dudes who are like super passionate about anime, manga, pop culture in general.
Yeah, and all kinds of other stuff too.
Yeah.
Well, dude, you and I grew up watching the original Toonami in the 90s,
we
which
did.
I think is kind of where this all started, Dante.
I remember.
So...
But definitely, dude. That's actually what we're going to be working on, and there's not just podcasts, but there might be some more stuff.
Well, dude,
again,
we got tons of other ideas. Like,
yeah,
dude,
we do.
With the studios, with D&A Studios, it could go any direction. Honestly.
Yeah, literally, it can go above and beyond if it can.
But we also want to make clear that D&A Studios is part of the blog.
It's an extension.
Yeah, an extension of the blog. So, guys, if you're thinking Studios is something different from a regular blog page, no, it isn't. They're one and the same.
Yeah, we're still doing the blog, so just to let you guys know, the main hub is still active.
Yep. So yeah, and you can always check out our website or join our Discord if you guys want.
Yeah, there's always some awesome stuff going up on Discord. So if you definitely want to get in contact with us. We got our Twitter, we got the Gram, we got Facebook. Wherever you're at, come see us.
Yeah, come check us out. And shout outs to some of the people on Instagram. If you guys are on Instagram right now, if you guys are watching us, or if you're out there somewhere in the universe, if you're out there somewhere in the universe, hopefully staying safe and not getting COVID and not in any trouble or anything, or having someone whatever might be going on. Thank you, because a lot of you out there have been supporting us on Instagram, following us, and also messaging us and sending us stuff saying, hey, we want to see this, or we want to see more of this kind of stuff, or we like this, or you've been commenting on stuff that we've been posting. So thank you guys. A big shout out to all the cosplayers out there, because they are huge.
We love the cosplay community.
They've been supporting us a lot on Instagram, and that's a huge big thing. I mean, we couldn't ask for anything else like that. That's pretty awesome. So we want to shout them out as much as possible, and also everybody else who is watching right now. Thank you guys. So
yeah. I mean, honestly, the blog really wouldn't be where it is without you guys. So kudos.
Yeah. So, dude, you know what else I wanted to mention to you? You remember I told you that I watched the behind the scenes. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's behind the scenes for How Not to Summon the Demon Lord. Well, yeah, Danmachi too. I have to watch. There's a behind the scenes for Danmachi. I haven't watched that yet. But there's How Not to Summon the Demon Lord. There's a behind the scenes thing I watched. Remember? And so I remember I was telling you. This was off camera before we were filming. I was telling you about how I wanted to get a hold of Chuck Huber and like a couple of the other people. Not Chuck Huber, but.
A couple of the other voice actors?
Yeah, Eric Vale.
Eric Vale.
Eric Vale, and also our friend, who else? Oh, shoot, who was it? It was, well, Eric Vale was one of them, and then you also have Anthony Boland.
Anthony,
person.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
Remember, I was talking about, because they're in the behind the scenes, they're in the commentary for How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. And so, dude, we always see Anthony Boland when we go to Animore.
Yeah, we do.
So if you guys are wondering, Animore is that kind of our convention home base right now.
It's actually one of the first conventions that we pretty much launched ourselves as D&A Anime Blog.
Yeah, and it's also really close to where we are, so it's the easiest con to get to. We do want to mention too that they let everybody know, because then I'll help you with this. We also want to mention that if you're a convention, right, and you want us to come out to cons, because of the distance and the travel being expensive, the only thing that we ask conventions, if you're looking to get us out to a con, is that
I know we're definitely working on a new contractual agreement.
Yeah.
Basically, where a lot of the conventions can kind of
help
pick and
out.
choose which big ticketed items that that's a little more than our wallets can handle. Like two of our biggest tickets right now is hotel and the distance, depending on how far we got to travel.
Yeah.
So we're actually kind of working on like a little contractual agreement where the conventions can pay at least one of those big ticket expenses, kind of to level us out financially wise.
And that's only because a lot of the cons that we've been looking at, and a lot of the cons that have been talking to us currently are kind of far out, and so that travel expenses are crazy, right? Especially right now, guys, with the stuff being more expensive and everything else, and then we've also had a lot of stuff here that we've been doing in the studio,
right.
So that's not cheap either. But yeah, so we're working on new stuff for that, new ways to get out to cons, and new ways to hopefully be able to see you guys more and do more stuff.
Yeah, I mean, expand a little bit.
Dude, you think we'll get a chance to do our big, remember we had big plans for our convention videos this year?
Yes, we do.
So, or next year?
I know that, I know definitely.
This is almost over.
I know, right? I mean, definitely, one of the biggest well-received videos that we've had have been our con coverage videos, and we've been keeping track of the stats, and hopefully, vaccine pending, we want to bring you more of those.
Vaccine pending, I like that.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I mean, between the conventions and the travel, so we're basically, just making sure that we got as many loose ends tied.
Oh, hey, dude, what's the next hot thing for the Founders Thoughts? Because remember, we were going to do a couple of those together.
That's right. So I'm not sure if you guys have been on the blog, but myself personally, I have been posting a few of Founders Thoughts posts. So now we're actually thinking about including the both of us together, and
cool. It'll be. Let's put it to you this way. It'll be still a Founders Thoughts,
right?
But we're thinking of doing a Founders Thoughts with the D&A Studios thing, right, dude?
Right.
Is what we were thinking. So you'll still have a Founders Thoughts, but it'll be kind of. It'll be a tiny bit different in the fact that the Founders Thoughts will be kind of a, what were we thinking? We were thinking like kind of a live kind of video kind of thing?
Kind of,
where you would still have, Dante would still do his normal posts with the write-ups and everything, but you would have a live discussion as well on top of right, dude?
Right.
So, and which would be kind of cool. And also, it would also give us a chance to kind of bounce off some of our kind of thoughts and our opinions on different stuff, and give you guys a chance to write back to us or to tell us what you guys think. Recently, there was someone on Instagram, another fellow blogger and content creator, who I spoke to on Instagram, who kind of was, we were talking about a show. I don't remember exactly which show we were talking about, but talking about a show, and we kind of were talking, and found we had a similar thoughts or just similar ideas, which was interesting to hear what she had to say and to hear some of the stuff. So we kind of want to hear what you guys have to say, so it would be kind of a different way to do a Founders Thoughts, but also a more interactive way to do it,
right?
Because you can hear us talk about it live,
right? And you never know, it could either a Founders Thoughts could either turn into like your Instagram live, or it could probably be a part of a future podcast. You never know.
That would be funny.
You never know.
Well, dude, if it turned into a podcast, it would be funny because it would be. I don't know if we would call it a Founder Thoughts.
I know.
You would probably call it like Anime Thoughts with DJ Lewis and A. Goldman. Anime Thoughts.
And that's actually another thing that, actually, guys, if you have any podcast names you want to throw our way, please feel free.
Yeah, guys, that's the other thing that we were going to mention, that you guys can also suggest names for stuff.
Suggest, or just
so we were also thinking about getting on Twitch, dude. Remember you and I
right.
Because if we do a podcast, a lot of people go on Twitch. Now, I'm not so much of a gamer, but there are people on our Discord that do game that are really freaking awesome. Shout out to everybody who's a gamer and who is on our Discord.
But I'm pretty sure Twitch is Twitch just straight games, or do they do other stuff?
Twitch is,
I'm pretty sure they do other stuff.
You can stream live on Twitch. Right. People do shows on Twitch. Live.
And people also do podcasts on Twitch.
Yes, people do podcasts on Twitch too. So that was another thing that we were thinking of, is if we do a podcast, it may be on Twitch, or we may be able to do it, kind of push it out there everywhere, which people have done too, and they push it on all the platforms. So yeah, I mean, that's also something that we... As for the name of our podcast, though, guys, if you guys have any ideas, toss them out there. Let us know. We'd love to hear what...
Like, definitely. If,
what was the one that we came up with, dude? What was the name that we came up with?
There were a couple of trial names. I actually just thought of one on the way here.
Yeah, go ahead, dude. Say it.
Let me see. There was one I was thinking called... Autoclismic, it's a it's a combination between otaku and cataclysmic, just shorten them together. But I was just spitballing out there.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any suggestions of what we might want to name our podcast, feel free to throw some suggestions out there. Like contact us through Twitter, or head to our Contact Us page on our blog, and
leave us a comment.
Yeah, leave a comment or submit,
Yeah, or even hit us up on Instagram here and let us know if you guys have one. Because we're always open to suggestions. Actually, you guys were the ones who helped us with our Reddit page. When we did our Reddit page, you guys were the ones who came up with the name, Otaku Outlook. Yeah.
So that one, I know it's been a while since that has been updated, but we're going to be revamping that pretty soon.
Hey, dude, if we did start a podcast, that'd be funny if they had something like Anime Universe with A. Goldman. That's funny.
Hopefully, I would definitely keep that as one of the top choices right now, if it's not already been taken.
So dude, the other thing too is that I was thinking that, dude, you know what else we could do, Dante, that would be fun?
Yeah.
With doing live streams like this kind of stuff, is that, and you guys can let me know what you all think, but it would be fun to do, since remember we used to do Chunky Willis back in the day?
Right.
And we used to do the voices, right? Wouldn't it be cool, as soon as we get our mics and everything set up, to do kind of like a newscast?
Kind of like a throwback.
Yeah, throwback, but do like a newscast, but pretend like we're doing a promo for like a new animated series, last time on Nosebleeds. Sarah on Nosebleeds.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
But
Kame. I wish I could do that. That'd be awesome.
But definitely that's what we've got going on so far between D&A Studios, and again, we can't really thank you guys enough for all the support and love that you guys have been giving us. And January 11th is going to be our 5-year anniversary.
That's funny you say that, because today when I went on Instagram to look at our Instagram stuff on Instagram, I saw that it said like a year ago, I had an old picture of me with one of the Hestia cosplayers posing together. And I thought that was funny, because I was like, wow, it's been a while. Yeah, dude, what are we gonna do for our anniversary this time?
I don't know yet. It
could be 5 years.
5 years vlogging.
Kind of like that old Subway commercial. $5 for love. Anyway.
I probably might get some Subway after this, man.
Dude, sorry, I didn't mean to make you hungry.
Dude, you're making me hungry. But we're going to be coming up on 5 years. I mean, wow.
Yeah, dude, can you believe we've been doing this for that long? 5 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Where does the time go?
Oh, dude, that'd be a funny thing to do. So for 5 years, dude, you and I should, if our mics arrive in time, our big, overhead mics and everything arrive in time, we should do a funny, because we can adjust our mics and we'll have like the we can tune our mics. We should do a hilarious like Chunky Willis promo for D&A Anime Blogs.
That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty sneaky.
On a D&A Anime Blog. It was 5 years ago today.
5 years ago, I had me a sandwich.
5 years ago,
I
had a turkey sandwich. But then I went Super Saiyan, and it all changed.
Yeah, there's actually so much we can do.
Yeah, we can do. Yeah.
But yeah, guys. I mean, is that it, or do we have any more?
I don't know, dude. I mean, can you think of anything else? What else you want to say, dude? You want to say anything to our 2 people that are watching us right now? Thank you to the 2 people that are watching. Sorry, guys, we do these live streams at random times. We don't always have time to get on when everybody is.
Yeah,
on.
It's hard to catch. It's hard to catch a whole lot of people at the same time. But yeah, and it's definitely something that we are working.
Oh, I know what we should say, dude. People were asking us if they could jump on as like a guest, right?
Yes.
And you were saying about when we get our audio equipment. You're saying that we could do that
on our podcast when we get the name and finally get all the equipment in. Yes, we are going to actually have guests that have the ability to phone in while we're performing live. So we're going to be, once we get all the wires and everything.
Hello, callers. This is the 100th caller calling. You've won $3,000 and
a new Hestia figure.
Yeah, and boobies for a year.
Oh man! Oh my gosh!
I'm talking about the restaurant boobies from Space Dandy, not actual like boobies. You can't win those.
But yeah, definitely. I mean, hopefully when things go well with the podcast, yeah, we're gonna have guests, and hopefully in the future we're also gonna have collaborations. But again, it's D&A Studios, and you never know what we're going to do.
So hey, dude, what about the figures? Should we also incorporate? Because I feel like, okay, if you're gonna do a podcast, right, and we're gonna go crazy with the podcast. By the way, guys, if you didn't see, I did post up a thing saying, hold on to your underpants. It's gonna get crazy with the studios thing. It is gonna be.
It is.
Yeah, it's gonna be one heck of a ride. But yeah, so like if you're gonna do that, dude, I feel like because I've been doing really good. Our other biggest posts that I do are the figures. Which, guys, I do have 2 more figures coming in. I'm waiting on to come. Thank you to Crunchyroll because they do some pretty cool figures,
right?
And I ordered from them. So there are more figure stuff coming, and we have some updates to our studio, don't we, dude?
I think we do.
Which I already showed, actually. I did show the. If you guys don't know, I did.
Yeah, we did like some.
Grab the camera here.
A little bit of upgrading.
Yeah, there's a couple upgrades that we did to our studio. So, guys, I'm sure you guys saw this before, but I'll just show it one more time.
Let's see if we can flip.
Yeah, our Blu-ray section is complete with Blu-rays. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, huh? Another mask! Pretty cool, huh?
Anyway. It's pretty hilarious, pretty funny. But yeah, we're gonna be like really doing the place up once we finally get all the equipment in.
Well, so dude, we already had the place done up. I mean, look, you can see, like, if you guys didn't notice, there's a huge pink tint, right, on our faces. The reason for that is because of this. Let me show you guys. Pink is because of this right here. That
is the display case.
Yes, the display case.
Awesomeness.
It's all lit up. Yes, the display case of awesomeness. The godly display case. And yes, the colors can change. And then behind us, Dante, remember behind us? The shelf of awesomeness up there.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's the shelf of ridiculousness. Because it is kind of ridiculous.
Shelf of ridiculousness.
Yeah. So, and if you guys want to know what's in front of us, there's our kind of setup. We do have Miku playing up on the TV, so there we are. Last time on D&A Anime Blog, I sat at an amazing desk talking to people on the internet. On the internet. Oh, dude, that's another thing we could do. We can talk about what we did before D&A.
Yeah, dude. There's like so much we can do.
Once we if we do the podcast, dude, we'll talk about the Chunky Willis show and how we should do the voices right,
No, yeah, definitely. How our
dude.
if
If you open the podcast, we'll have to do something funny. Like
we'll have to do like a little clip, like a 2-minute.
So, well, dude, I'll have you do that. I'll have you do the funny thing. I'll have you do that. You know the Old Spice thing? It's like,
yep.
Hello, ladies. Do you smell like this guy? Of course you do. Actually, you know what? I would hate to smell like. I would hate to. Now might not be a good time to smell like you now because when you just get off of work, it's like, yeah. Not that you stink, you don't.
Right. But yeah, well, trust me. I mean, we've been to a lot of cons and we've smelled a lot of things. So.
Yeah. Well, you remember what I said to you before when I went before the show. I had to use the bathroom, and I was just like, what did I say, dude? I said, my ass coming to your nose. Oh, the worst smells coming soon.
That's terrible.
Anyway, guys, if you want to see more us goof off and be funny, and
there's gonna be way more of this once we get the podcast.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
We promise you.
It's gonna be hilarious. There's gonna be some funny stuff that we'll talk about, things that we did before we did D&A, and also just the other stuff that we come up with. The two of us we play off each other. If you guys didn't notice. So yeah. Anyway, guys. Well,
guys, I mean,
any last words?
That is pretty much what we got going. And remember, please stay safe.
Yes, and keep up the support, guys. Thank you. Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yep,
anyway.
So from us to you,
yep.
Thank you for all the support, and we will see you next time on
Peace,
D&A
nerds.
Anime Blog and D&A Studios.
Giggity. Peace, nerds.